It's the gap between a business's custom software and their evolving needs. As soon as custom software is released, it's effectively starts becoming out of date because the business never ceases to evolve. So that difference is what you see in terms of the synchronicity gap. And how it manifests itself is by the business having processes or needing to do certain things to whatever it might be, meeting customer demands, etc., that the software cannot do anymore. I think the biggest impact it can have is when the business slows down in terms of not being able to evolve quick enough and not be able to meet the changes in terms of maybe customer requirements, market demands, just being competitive. So as soon as the business is having to stifle its evolution, that's where you can really see it. It becomes slow to respond, slow to cater for its stakeholders. You also start seeing other issues like processes can't be as dynamic or can also not adapt to what it needs to do in terms of a business perspective. There can be a couple of pitfalls. I think they start with time in terms of processing, doing your normal operations that you need to. They can take longer and longer as you're having workarounds because your software is not really accounting for it. There's also a cost thing. Everything starts again taking longer, whether it's servicing your customers, which can also then lead to a reputational issue where your customers are seeing you as maybe slightly dated, slightly less adaptable to change. And I think the data and the factual being correct in terms of how you manage your information, when your software is not keeping up to speed with what you need it to do, there are often a lot of ways that can impact the data, the information that you use, and how much you can rely on it. I think primarily we help businesses release their software to adapt for their evolving business needs quickly. I think speed is the key thing that we can help with to make sure that the software is able to evolve at a pace that is somewhat relevant and relative to the business evolving. Well, with our help, the speed goes up immediately, and with that comes also security, make sure everything is secure, and support to support the processes going forward. And with our ongoing involvement, we typically help customers evolve that business software to keep up with the demands, which helps them capture new opportunities.